Hello and welcome to our super awesome, info-packed, fun online party. I'm so excited that you are viewing this information and hearing it, whether you're hearing it live or you needed to catch the recording. Totally cool. I hope that Jess and I can bring the energy for you and that we can answer any and all questions that you might have about what it is we do. So this is just various snippets of our team. And of course, I'm Jude's mama, Bre. I was formerly, I need to update that. Whoops. I was formerly a director of health services and assisted living, so a director of nursing. And currently am taking a Monday through Friday role in surgical nursing. And so actually the cool thing about that transition last fall was that I took a pay cut, but I was able to do that and really change nothing about the way I'm living because of coaching. So super awesome option to have, because I was commuting for that role and it was very stressful, intense role to have. And I just felt like I was not seeing my son enough. So I'm busy. Like, aren't we all busy? I call myself the comeback queen because you can see in those pictures, I've had some ups and downs, and I should add a third picture to the direct left of that one with me in the headband up top, because I used to be like super ripped when I very first got started in coaching, and I had really successful transformation. So this is like my middle of the journey. And the point that I always make to the girls that I lead in our virtual gym is that you only fail if you quit. And I really walk that talk, and we just keep getting back up. So I am what is known as a diamond coach. It's basically a team leader in this business, and from there the team just keeps growing. So it's a cool milestone to meet, but it's just getting started milestone. I am what I would call an outgoing introvert, so I like to come home and chill and like not talk to anybody for a few hours, but I also love people and love a good dance party. And the cool thing about this is that when we meet up in person at coaching events and whatever we're doing, even on these Zoom calls, we bring the energy and we fill our cup like that. So I'm a professional fun haver, and I feel like you're a person who likes to get down to business, likes to meet goals, need to keep yourself accountable, and also just love having good, clean fun with other people. This might pique your interest.
All right. So my name is Jessica Patrick. If you guys don't know who I am an aunt. I have a niece and nephew. I love to spend a lot of time with them. I'm also a dog mom of 3. You can see them down in the corner. I have 2 Bernedoodles and a little Havanese. I am a 3rd grade teacher, and we just started back to work today, so getting back into that routine, the swing of things. I'm also a live instructor, so I fell in love with helping people online. I wanted to help them live in person, so I teach Insanity and P90X at our local gym, and I actually just got back from teaching my Insanity class, so kind of a sweaty mess. But so like Bre said, I'm busy, we're all busy, it's just one of those things. And I put on there that I am a divorce survivor, because that's kind of what started my fitness and health journey. After I got a divorce, I developed a lot of unhealthy habits for myself: stress eating, binge eating, drinking like too much, and I did not have anything healthy going on for me. And you can see in my pictures, that's kind of where I gained the most weight, plus the stress from teaching and going through all that. And with that divorce came a whole lot of debt. So I am also, like Bre, a diamond coach. I just saw that Brittany hopped on. Thank you. So like Bre said, we're just getting started. We're growing our team, and we're really super excited about that. So something about me, I love to travel. I love adventure, and most of all, I really love to have fun. So that's just a little bit about me.
And I love that this thing is so portable. Like I just shared in my stories, we work on ourselves, and we can do it anywhere. We work on our own fitness journey at home or in a gym or while we're traveling or whatever it might be. So it's super flexible. What I want you to think about is what you would do with some extra cash. So what would $100 a week do for you and your family? Like, what could that possibly afford you? What could it take the stress off of something like that daycare bill? Groceries. I know I just dropped $100 on groceries, and I don't even feel like I was that frivolous with my purchases, but it's real life, right? Gasoline. Maybe you want to be able to go out for date night and you just aren't finding that room in your budget right now. What does that look like for you? And then if you think a little bit bigger, dream a little bit bigger, and like, wow, what would $500 a week do? How would that change your life? How would that change the tone of your relationships at home? Would you be less stressed because you're able to maybe take a vacation or put some money in savings, pay off debts? I know, I don't know the statistic off the top of my head, but a large number of Americans don't even have 1 month's worth of emergency funds in a savings account.
Yeah, it was like 45% or something. We learned that at our church. It was crazy. And that's scary when you think about that.
Right. You never know what's going to happen. And I'll go off on a little tangent here, but I actually broke my leg in January of 16, right before I was about to start one of my director of nursing roles. And I was in bed and I was in between jobs. So I had no health insurance. And of course I was just about, like, literally the next day I was supposed to start my new job. And coaching is what kept food on the table and what paid my bills for that 6 weeks while I had a cast on my leg. So it's real, and it's done real things for real people. So then we dream a little bit bigger, and this is where Jess and I are headed, $1,000 plus a week. This is what we know is possible, and this is why we want to bring people along with us to have this freedom. So if you were making an extra G a week, like, what about that family time? What about investments? What about, securing things for the future, college tuition for your children or for yourself, maybe pay off your student loans? Would you be able to move into a house that you like better or build your dream house? I want you to just close your eyes and think for a minute. Allow yourself to dream. I think we're lectured and taught to play it safe all the time. And this is actually a really thrilling way to accomplish big things, just doing what you love. So Jess, we'll talk about how Beachbody kind of evolved, because it's a really cool story.
Yes. Okay. So if you guys want to take a look at that timeline, so Beachbody was founded in 1998 by Carl Deichler and John Cogden. So basically, you can kind of take a look at their programs. You might have heard of P90X. So they were selling at-home DVDs through infomercials, right? And over time, people started sharing their results, their stories online through message boards. And the two of them thought it would be a great opportunity. So you can see in 2007, Team Beachbody was created to just help people live healthy and fulfilling lives. So you can kind of see the programs that have come out.
And it's cool because Beachbody now has been around for over 20 years, actually 2 decades, and they're not going anywhere because they keep innovating. And so it used to be discs and just single programs that you bought, and now it's all, like we were talking about it being portable, it's all right there on what we call the Netflix of fitness. So it's virtual, or it's all digital, it's portable, and they just keep evolving. So then we move on, and all of these programs that maybe sound a little bit more familiar to you were born, like Insanity. If we say Insanity, you know Shanti, and you know Tony Horton, and now Chalene Johnson and Autumn Calabrese with the 21-day fix that just blew everything away. But the biggest game changer was the invention of Shakeology. And it almost was never created because Carl's wife didn't want to sacrifice quality, and she had been in situations before where she tried to produce a super healthy shake, and then numbers and quality started getting crunched, and the quality went down so that the price could stay cheaper, and she just wasn't about to sacrifice the integrity of it. But thank God she went ahead, and it is literally a shake that has changed thousands of lives, from health conditions to weight loss solutions to, curbing cravings, digestive issues. Just so many amazing things have come out of the birth of that shake. Other products you can see further down the timeline. So it's a mix of nutritionals plus the fitness, and then we come in as coaches being the accountability and support. So it is a complete total package. When you're at the gym and you're training with a trainer, you can't just, I think in general, the general rule is you couldn't just pick up your phone and text or instant message your trainer at like 8 p.m. being like, oh my gosh, I'm having a terrible ice cream craving, and have them talk you off a ledge, right? Or have them even truly have a background or a knowledge base or info at their fingertips about comprehensive nutrition. So that's what we as coaches have and offer. No, I kind of stole the thunder on that, Jess. I'll just like recap it. Yeah, so it's fitness and nutrition and support is all of this.
Yes. I was going to say that's what makes us unique, you guys. We have all 4 components, and these 4 we're going to talk a little bit more about. So the fitness, the nutrition, the support, and rewards we'll get into here in just a minute.
So again, like we're talking about, they just keep growing. Team Beachbody is not going anywhere. The incidences, I'm a nurse, and so the incidences of obesity are appalling in our country. We are one of the wealthiest countries in the world, but one of the sickest countries in the world. And it's a very strange correlation, but people are not getting skinnier, they're getting fatter, and heart disease hasn't been on a downslope, and people still need real life solutions. So these numbers. I keep talking over you.
You take a look at that number. Am I like delayed or something? I don't know.
Yeah, you must be, because I'm like, where'd she go?
Wait for it.
Got it.
You guys take a look. In 2015, that's how many people that we as coaches helped, and you'll see right there our mission. We're just trying to help people live healthy and fulfilling lives, crush their goals. And the cool part is that we keep growing as a coaching community, and we're just all about helping people and working together to do that.
Yeah, should we drop you heard it here first thing, Jess?
Sure, go for it.
So we are international. We help Canada and the UK, and then next year we're actually expanding to another European country that speaks Francais.
We're so excited for
that.
Excited.
Okay, so like I was saying a little bit earlier, there's something for everyone. There's weight loss solutions and there's the programs, but also Beachbody isn't going to set you up with a program and leave you without some equipment. So if you need that, you don't have, maybe you live really rural, or, you just can't find a good selection of things, the stuff that you need for your program can be purchased as well. I think we overlook that a little too much. But supplements, really, when people ask about the cost to get started, I always say it depends on what you want and what you need, because it truly does. What you want for your results and what your body needs right now to maybe heal your gut health, or you need some more energy, you need focus, whatever it is. We talk about, okay, well, you can do this, this, and this, and it really is customizable. So literally something for everyone.
Oh, there's the Shakeology slide. Oh, so like Bre was talking about, it is the healthiest meal of the day. It's our daily dose of dense nutrition. I call it a protein shake on steroids, because it's an amazing combination of protein, carbs, fiber, probiotics, prebiotics, so many different kind of vitamins, you guys. And for me personally, that right there is what helped me kick my Mountain Dew addiction. As a teacher, I needed to pick me up in the afternoon, and it was horrible. So this helped me with that. Sugar cravings. There's also an ingredient in there that helps manage stress, which is really awesome. And it also helps with my digestive system. And the cool part is we also have dairy-free options too, and a ton of different flavors. So there is something for everyone.
And actually, I learned this just this year, which is crazy because I've been drinking it for 6 years. There's MSM. I'm not going to say the scientific name, but MSM helps with joint health and can alleviate some joint pain too. So like literally, it's like magic in a glass.
Mm-hmm.
So these results are not on trial. They're real, and real people get them. And Jess and I were just in Indianapolis last month, and we got to witness 2 people go on stage and win $100,000 a piece for their transformation, and just for really working on bettering themselves and getting healthy and crushing their goals. So that's where the rewards come in, and it's just such a cool experience to watch and to see you're crying, you have goosebumps. It's just amazing. And so these are real people. And when you submit your before and afters to Team Beachbody, you're automatically entered to win anywhere. Do they still do the 500 level?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So $500, and I know 3 people who have won $500.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's just like, wow, okay, you're going to pay me to do this, which is kind of like coaching too. You're going to pay me to do this. Okay. I'm in.
All right, so we want to talk with you a little bit about what a coach is and what a coach doesn't have to be. So many times when I talk to people, they think they have to be a fitness or nutrition expert. That's not the case at all. Like I said, I'm a teacher. When I signed up, I knew nothing about it, right? I just had great results. I loved sharing it. So you do not have to be an expert by any means. We have all of the tools there for you to help you be successful and help you help girls on your team, challengers. So you do not have to be at your fitness and nutrition goals. I hear that one a lot too, like, I'm not at my goal weight. I don't think I can do it. But truly, Bre, I don't think any of us really are when we start. That's the fun part, is we're just sharing our journey along the way. So, and you, of course, do not have to be an experienced salesperson. We really just share our story and what the products have done for us. So taking a look over at this next slide, here's what we are, okay? So we basically, we're sharing how people can change their lives and achieve their goals. So we use social media a lot. We talk a lot to our friends and family. Like I said, I now do live classes too. Basically, we're just being committed to being proof the product works. So what that means is you're drinking your daily superfood smoothie, you're committing to a workout program. Bre and I are currently doing Morning Meltdown 100 and are having amazing results already. One of my girls said she's down 7 pounds already. So you're just, like I said, being proof the product works. You're showing up, doing the work, doing your workout, drinking your shake. And we're also committed to improving and developing ourselves. So we talk a lot about professional development, reading books, and sharing the value. I'm trying to think what I'm currently reading right now. It's that one, do you remember, Bre? It goes along with the subtle art of not giving a it has a blue cover.
Everything is effed.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of like read books like that. But basically, I read one. I was horrible with my morning routines, so I read Miracle Morning. So that's what that means. Is just we are working on developing and improving ourselves too.
Yes. And I always say I am a completely different person, and it's hard to emulate and really tell you how deep this river runs when you sign up, because it's like, oh, be a coach. And of course we always highlight like, yeah, I made over $800 last month with this and it was amazing, side coin. But what really is the beauty and the gift is how our character is refined. And I used to be really insecure and really, honestly, I don't even think I knew who I was and what my personality really was like. And now I've learned how to embrace it, and I've learned how to communicate with all different kinds of people. And I just feel really liberated with that and at peace. And that's something, I know there's a lot of network marketing opportunities out there, tons, I know, but I would wage that our opportunity goes above and beyond because of the integrity that we are called to have if we want to step into a leadership role. So you don't have to do that either. While we're on this slide, I think it's appropriate to say you don't have to, want to earn a full-time income and quit your job. You can totally just do it to supplement your income, or even just to, get a couple extra hundos, get a discount. There's all kinds of other options. So let's move on.
Oh, go ahead. I was just going to piggyback off what you were just about to say. So we have discount coaches, hobby coaches, and full-time coaches. So you can kind of pick your path for whatever you're feeling.
Yes, and vacillate between that. So I don't like to crunch numbers. Like I like to look at them when they're going into my bank account. Let's be honest. So you can read this slide and go back and watch the recording and pause for yourself to see how this multiplies. But really what it is you continue to compound on helping people, and each month you are helping new people. And so it has this like ripple effect, and you're on straight commission when you sign up as a coach. So it's 25% earnings. So the real value comes in
right here, ding, 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 when you work on building a tribe. So you are called an emerald coach. So so you're right there. And then you basically have 2 coaches underneath you. So a couple of my girls just hit emerald rank. Okay, so what that means is you're able to earn team volume and qualify for team cycle bonus. So you're making a chunk of commission based on what your team is selling, which is really cool too. And you're, of course, always making income on what you're selling from your challenge packs. And then when you're emerald, you qualify for free customer leads. So what that means is, like, I don't know if you've ever bought anything from an infomercial or hopped online. Beachbody automatically signs people a coach because we don't want them going through their health and fitness journey alone. So that's the amazing part. When you're emerald, you get some free customers, which is really awesome too. So that is the first rank that you want to strive for in your business.
Yes. And I will say one of my free customers is actually a coach on my team now. So you just never know. The beauty is that you're just meeting people, and when you have a heart for connecting and helping, and you just never know where these connections are going to be made. And she like lives in New Jersey and I'm in Iowa. Like, what?
It's fun.
It's awesome. So we've talked a lot about the benefits. We've peppered them in here, but it is totally flexible. Like, you can work in your own time. I have a hashtag that I just really kind of started using this week, and I don't know why I didn't use it sooner, but hashtag Team No Pants, because you can sit at your computer and work with no pants on, and it's great. But you're working as a coach. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. So you have team support, and we have elite team trainings. Our Mama Bear coach actually has purchased an exclusive Instagram training for us. So if you're like, oh, I don't know, I'm not really good on social media, I'm not really sure about that, trust me. Opportunity exists when you're coachable, and our team has resources on top of resources. So whatever your goals are with this, big or small, we can help you make it happen. You're just sharing your passion, and you can do it however you want to do it because you're the boss. So if you want to do it online, do it online. Or if you want to host little get-togethers and little workouts together and Shakeology parties and whatever it is, you can do that. But you're finding your tribe, and we will show you how to attract your people, because your people need your story. And ultimately, this just creates freedom of time and freedom of money, freedom of choice, and the freedom to really be your authentic self and live fully.
All right, so we do have a lot of rewards with Beachbody. So we kind of touched on the commission. There's so many different ways, you guys, that you can make commission. Like I said, the team volume, when you're selling things directly, and when your team grows, you also get bonuses for that. Trips, we have, if you see down there, that was on the cruise. We have what are called Success Club trips that you can earn. I have earned 3 of them. We did a cruise last year, Mexico the year before, and this year we're going to Punta Cana. And the awesome part is you can bring a guest for free too. So that's really fun to be able to earn and win trips for your family or your spouse, whoever you want to bring. And we, of course, have recognition. Bre was talking about a conference that we just got back from. So you will be recognized for your hard work on stage. There's parties that you can qualify for. And, of course, learning and professional development. We have something for you. We're not just going to leave you hanging, you guys. We have tools and resources for whatever you need.
Yes, absolutely. So obviously, Jess and I are on your new team. You get in with this. When you sign up, your business is up and running, ready to go right now. If you went out and bought like a Starbucks franchise or did something brick and mortar, it would take months and maybe even years to get everything put in place and to get your income flow going. So literally, if you signed up tonight, you could start inviting people and making money tonight in your sleep even. You get the training site, you have weekly team calls, you have some of our teams do like a team challenge. Sometimes we'll do like a challenge for how many people can you help this month and things like that. Just keep it fun. Team building events, everything that we do in person, it strengthened those bonds. And, so Jess and I had only like sort of chatted before we roomed together in Indy. And now it's like, obviously we're connected and it's a deeper connection and we are invested in this friendship and we want to keep up with each other and see each other be successful. And so it's just amazing to be able to link arms and build true and lasting friendships. So, there's Facebook team pages. Like I said, the Instagram training can be found through our large team page, and recognition and accountability. Like for me as a leader, that's the fun part, is shouting my girls out and seeing how many lives they're helping to shift and create and help affect change in. And so shouting them out is awesome. And then also accountability, because it's like, okay, like you said, you wanted to help 3 people this month and earn $500 so you could save up for vacation. Let's go. So, we want to see you succeed, because I think that we all have a lot of untapped potential in us, and it's just, life is better when you're living on purpose, right?
Okay, so apart from what you're going to get through us, through your team, online, when you sign up, you have a coach online office. So there's a ton of different training tools there for you. Like I said, we're not going to leave you hanging. There's tools, trainings you could use. We have a business quick start, coach basic, coach training, marketing tools. I mean, I could go on and on seriously about how many tools we have available for us. And there's also a lot of different communication. We have coach breaking news. Every Monday, we have a national wake up call from a coach, another coach in our company, lots of good topics. We have a monthly newsletter, so you always know what's going on, what's coming, what's going to be promoted. And we have a coach FAQ for your commonly asked questions. So chances are, if you have a question, you just pop on that FAQ, find the answer. And then, of course, everything about social media. And like Bre touched on, we have an amazing Instagram training. So lots of stuff.
And the cool thing is, our team, I think, is really unique in that we don't hoard information. We are very liberal with, hey, this is really working for me right now. Let me show you how it's done. Or if somebody pops in the team page and asks a question, tons of people are like, oh, I found it like this, or, this is how you do that. So even if there's not a specific training on it, we are all these little pockets of walking knowledge, and we're willing to share. We play nice. So you can join in a variety of different ways. The most basic way to join is by paying $39.95, and you enroll. You have access to your online office, but you are not what is known as active at that time. So there's no volume banking from the moment you sign up, and that makes more sense later down the road. But just know that as a thing. So basic. You're just a coach. So it allows you to get your 25% off, but you're not getting started with any sorts of tools or any plan in place. Make sense? So the best option and the biggest money saver for you is going to be to get a challenge pack, because you don't pay that $39.95. And then right out of the gate, you have access to your workouts, and then you have a nutritional that you can start letting your body test out, and you can start building a testimony about how it makes you feel, what you're noticing, what's good about it, what you love, all that stuff. So right out of the gate, you are working on your own goals, and you're building your own story right away, so you can help other people see, hey, I'm just like you. I'm doing this with you. And plus it saves you a boatload of money. At the time, I think the slide was made, it was just like basic challenge packs. And now there are so many different ways to chop it. It's awesome. And even when I have tried to like break it down for other people who are signing up as a coach, and I say, well, if you just do it this way, and then with your discount add on this product, it costs more. So they bundle it. They really want to help you be successful. I can't stress that enough.
All right, so we kind of touched on some of this, what you get, but we do have a monthly business fee. So you'll see there, it's $15.95 every month, but that right there is what you get. And of course, you also get your discount too. So media promotion and brand awareness, personal websites. So we do have a couple different websites for our Shakeology, just for our coaching page. That coach office you'll see down there in the corner. That is where you'll find all of our resources, you guys. Customer service, technical support is awesome. Bre, I don't know how many times you use the chat, But if you have like a question or something that needs done, you pop on there. So it's good communication, and you already saw the training that you're going to get. So
yes.
it covers a lot. I mean, that's a lot for what you get for that price. And then sometimes I talk to my girls about when you sign up as a coach, you're still saving a bunch of money on your Shakeology. So at the end of the day, you're still saving, even if you still sign up as a discount coach and are paying that.
Mm-hmm. Agree. And I also want to add, I've actually worked with other girls. There's a girl on my team who has done other selling type companies, and she had to like haul around product in her car and deliver it herself. So there's none of that headache for you. And that's what your $15.95 covers. You don't have to worry about all of that garbage and making sure things get in the mail on time and things are packaged right.
And we have this awesome thing called Share a Cart, where basically we create people's wellness pack for them, send them the link, and that's it, you guys. It's really super easy to do that. And like Bre said, it's not hassle products for you to deliver on your own.
Yes. So we want you in the next 24 hours. The event page will still be up and running for a little bit. And we want you to reach out to whomever invited you to get this information and tell them what you like most about what you just heard and saw. Does this feel like a fit that could help you achieve your goals? So that would require you to get clear on your goals, right? Do you have a health and fitness goal? Do you have a financial goal? What is it? What do you want to see for yourself by the end of 2019 for you and your family? So think about that. And does this seem like an avenue that will help you get there? And which part of this whole gig appeals most to you? What are you most optimistic about, or what catches your eye the most?
All right.
Awesome. So I love that question too. Is what you're doing right now going to get you to where you want to be? So if you're not like completely satisfied in every area of your life, if you're not like, you know what, no, I'm good. I have enough income. I'm financially free. I don't have any debt. I'm at my goal weight. I have enough friends who I feel like thrive and get me on a deep level. And you know what? I'm really satisfied in all areas of my life. I don't think any of us can really ever say that. And it is a journey, so I don't want to discount anything. But my point is what you're doing right now. Like, are you stuck in the rut of watching too much TV and not moving your body enough, and you don't have a community who supports you and challenges you to level up? Ask yourself, is what you're doing right now going to get you to where you want to be? Okay, we are so excited that you got to hear this information, and thank you for sharing your time with us.
Yes,
We will see you on the flip side.